close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Hi guys, and this is Ride, coming from YouTube, of course. Colorado's a beautiful state, that's where I live. Great. Yeah, I'm not proud of myself, but I made this video to let you know how fun the Matilda is, if you can play it properly. However, there are many of you noobs, and I say the word N-O-O-B-S as such, because you throw your Matildas into battle without thinking of the overall strategy of how to play it. All tanks, no matter how strong, has to have a certain strategy, and how you play your tank is and will be the way the outcome of the battle will be. Now, let's go over what I'm facing. I'm facing a Matilda, I'm facing 2 Hetzers, and I'm facing a bunch of TDs. What does that tell me in a Matilda? Well, simply, it tells me I'm outgunned. Matilda, can be pinned. You see, I have another Matilda that's going into battle, and I think he survives, but I don't know. He's the crown dude, crown 7-7 right over there. So we'll see what happens. However, God and Guts, my teammate, gets a kill, and it's an insta-kill right there. And I congratulate him, and he says insta-kill, popped his turret right off. And that is so important, because where you put your tanks in the beginning of the battle matters. Because, thank you, planes. Because in the beginning of the battle, that is where you're going to catch people off guard. Period. End of statement. Give them a little bit of time, they'll set in, they'll get ready to camp, or they'll be in their position side scraping, or they'll be hauled down. So you want to kind of interrupt them in the first minute of the battle. So, as you can see, I'm going down the HJ1 line. And I'm going to take a very passive position. I'm going to get on this wall, and I'm going to side scrape out and look down the corridor. The reason why I'm side scraping in a Matilda is obvious. The less I give them a target, they'll have to aim at my side. So I take a really cheeky shot here. I knock down the fence, and I'm like, oh crap. I hope there's no Artie, and I looked and there was no Artie. Watch this cheeky shot. Bink! I know, right? Barely any tank. So remember, Matilda's a good sniper as well. Use her at a distance. She'll serve you well. Alright. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to go out there and engage the PZ-3J or the light? No, I'll let the light do its thing. I'm going to go straight up here to the wall in front of me and do the same thing I did last time. Or I thought. So, I decided that Mr. what's his name? Ultra Kid was in a pretty bad position. And what I mean by that is he's got a Chi-He. Now, Japanese is not ever made good tanks, but in World of Tanks they have balanced Japanese tanks with great pin and decent damage. So good for World of Tanks for not sticking with reality, because the Japanese tanks were awful, truly awful in reality. So you will notice I noticed a Matilda And I'm like, wait a minute. This Matilda's putting herself out there. Oh crap.
So what are you doing?
I
Oh,
decide
just flying around.
to take her on.
Around.
Flying around.
Let's see how that
Plans?
goes.
What, any plans?
Are you?
No.
Good, because that'd be bad.
How bad?
I'd have to kill you.
That's bad.
Indeed. Stupid looking watch you got there.
Yes, it tells time. And nothing else.
Oh yeah, that's what a watch does. Dumbass.
So, can I help you?
No. But maybe I can help you.
I need an adult.
I am an adult.
Well, thank you, Hetzer, but I think I had her where I wanted her. But, more power to me. So the Hetzer happened to shut her down immediately. And as you can see, we have this flank very secure. It looks like the M8A1 shut down the Hetzer, but the Hetzer was able to kill the T-80 I was trying to defend from the Matilda. So, it's an off and on battle. So I take 92 damage, but I deliver a well-rounded shot straight back at him. I believe that was 92 damage. That's a high roll for me. No, that was 37 damage. He did 92 to me. Okay. So let's go into first person and see what I do here. Well, I have a Chihi. He has a high pin gun. I'm not going to risk it. Side scrape. He bounces. Game over. It's always good to use these little cheeky techniques to give the least amount of view to your front or anything of your armor. If you side scrape, you're going to be fine. As long as Artie doesn't splash you. Make sure you take note where you're side scraping so Artie doesn't get you. So I'm going after Pack Rat, and then I don't go after Pack Rat because Hetzer's gonna Hetz, you know? So I'm like, okay, well, ooh, a peasy sunflower. I like to call those guys sunflowers. And mine.
Gotcha, bitch.
I'll take that, thank you. I'm pretty proud of myself. Alright. So my teammate told me he got pinned. And as I look at the map now, the Matilda that I was teamed up with did die. So, he probably thought he was going to be Mr. Macho Man and died by most likely the Hetzer. No, I don't think Pat Rat got the kill because, no, it wasn't the Hetzer. And I don't think it was Explosion. I'm looking at the names over at the team. I think it was Panzer who got him. Who got the Matilda. Because I don't see anybody else that can pin a Matilda. So, that's what you get for being cocky. So, talking about cocky, I am full on cocky right now. I am feeling good. I got 500 damage. We won the game. So, I'm just gonna fool around. Wait a minute. That's not... Okay. Well, I'm not gonna stand for this. So, I see this stupid sunflower, and I'm like, I gotta kill another one. Well, here I go. Sniped. Got him once. And then, I'm like, nah, let the enemy team kill it. And then I'm like, okay. If the friendly team cannot kill this tank, I'm gonna snipe him. Base my name right, Sniper. So I make sure I'm slowly but gently getting out there, and I'm gonna snipe this tank. Thank you, Hetzer, for trying. You failed. My turn. Hit. Miss. Well, critical. That went wide. Bingo. And that is it, guys. So I hope you like this. Video, and I hope you guys give me a like and subscribe to my channel. The reason why you might be failing in a Matilda is the fact, simple fact, you're not waiting and being patient, and you want those 7 kills or those 8 kills. Sometimes a battle like this, just like this, nothing big happened, nothing out of the normal happened, but you still have all your HP almost, you have 600 damage, you bounce some, you did a little bit of support. These are the games that really matter. Don't be looking for those big games, because everybody else is thinking the same thing you are. Here's a top tip of what I decide to do in World of Tanks. I don't think like everybody else. I don't look for those big games. I support my teammates. I support my tank. I understand what my tank can do. And I drive. That is all, Commander. See you on the battlefield.